Taurus, welcome back to my channel. Let's go ahead and look at what's going on with you. And also welcome to my new viewers. Hopefully you decide to stick around. If you do, hit the like button, hit the subscribe button as well as the bell so that you can get notified when I post videos and when I go live and take personal questions. Any information you need also to get a personal reading or a personal service will be in the description, and my other YouTube channels and all of that will be there as well. But let's jump in. So first card we have is Stormy. Yes, Stormy. I don't know if you guys can really see that because, well, yeah, you can. Anywho, so we have Stormy. Let's keep going. Taurus, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus placements. What are the messages coming through? We have affluence. We have truth, and we have growth. Interesting. So if things have just randomly been turbulent, hectic, know that the experiences you've been going through are, for one, not things that you are just going to be defeated by unless you allow these turbulent emotions, relationships, financial issues to throw you off. That's the only way that that would happen. But know that whatever you're dealing with is achievable for you to overcome and is not an obstacle to just completely throw you off your path. I also feel like speaking of lessons, there's a lesson to be taken from some sort of rocky experience, especially in connection to a romantic partner or a family member, just a close relationship in your life. There could be throughout 2023 that same theme that you're having to address with this same individual. So yes, another thing I'm picking up on, if you've been having struggles with a business, I do see a shift around your financial luck. You could find that by switching up things within a business, this opens doors for you to make more money. Maybe you get that, emailing list, and now you're able to keep clients or something. Or say you have a job where financially things have just been rough and you decide to switch into something differently, you could find that you're making a different level of money, or this is putting you in a different tax bracket for some of you, okay? I'm telling you, by the end of 2023, for a lot of my Taurus too, if you are dedicated on your goals, irregardless of what's being thrown at you, you are going to be tapping into a level of affluence or wealth. And when we talk about affluence, we're talking about like real generational wealth here, okay? Or at least building yourself up to acquire that. Speaking of that, there could be some harsh truths around money. You're going to start to realize where you need to cut back on certain expenses, where you need to be more responsible. Not saying that you haven't been, but if you've been just letting money kind of fly out the window with certain things, you could be finding yourself just needing to be a little bit more mindful about that. But overall, Taurus, I get this energy of overall growth, and this growth is coming to you after you start to realize your truth, or you start to realize certain self-limiting habits, or even just the people you could surround yourself with, how you may need to just be aware of who you give that time of day to. And for a lot of you too, when it comes to a rocky relationship, I think after realizing the truth around some sort of infidelity, or that this relationship may just be too stressful, then that's where the real growth happens. Speaking of that, you could have a partner who finally wants to tell you the truth in regards to some sort of infidelity, or in terms of how they feel. Now, like I said, this can play out two ways. For some of my Taurus, after this conversation, this could open the door for you guys to work on things and for there to be growth around the relationship. Or for others of you, there may be growth in terms of you deciding to not entertain it, even though it may be a temptation to. But let's kind of go deeper with the reading. Taurus, what's the message for them that they need to hear? So we have experience the passion of of fire, reignite your life force by gazing into a cozy fire, recharging in the sunlight, or lighting a candle. Allow fire to spark your vision and vitality. I'm going to pull all of them before I kind of get into it. We also have meditate on the spaciousness of air. When you're stuck, picture yourself in an open, airy space with room to move and breathe. Let yourself feel free and empowered. And we also have ask a dream for guidance. This says dreams offer wisdom beyond logic. Tonight, ask a question before bed. In the morning, write down a dream and look for the answer. So to kind of go deeper into the cards beyond just what they say, your spiritual team is advising you to get back into your creative bag, especially when it comes to your passions, when it comes to your business. You're going to have to take a more creative, more innovative approach if you are wanting to see your, ideas come to life or wanting to see results from those ideas. Also, just when it comes to anger, this is knowing how to regulate that and knowing what deserves a response and what doesn't. Okay, how to also respond to certain things, and putting boundaries between you and people who know how to trigger you as well is essential. I'm also getting the sense that, my Taurus, you are needing more space to yourself, or if you are somebody who's already an introvert, kind of re-examining that amount of space that you spend or that amount of time that you spend to yourself, because it can either help you or hinder you at some point. Or there's a saying, too much of anything can be bad for you. So if you're spending too much time by yourself, there may be a need for you to just have a balance there. And also, if you are having very vivid dreams, it is essential to write it down. This could help you, especially when it comes to dreams. There could be a message encoded in that dream that doesn't materialize for time. Like, there's no time limit on when certain dreams kind of reveal themselves to you, the meanings. I've had dreams where, I've had it, and then 2 years later, I've experienced a level of deja vu because I remembered the dream. And I understood what it meant at that point. Okay, let's keep going. Also, when it comes to just your dreams and ideas, you need to make sure that you are writing them down, that you are putting them in a journal. Because what makes a dream manifest as reality is when you have a plan behind it and you take action as well. So don't just keep your ideas in your head, because you could be doing yourself a disservice. But we also have coming together. We have lead. We have just breathe, and we have blossom. You could be tired of the person you have children with, especially if this is like a masculine figure here. Hold on, let me try to fix these. I feel like we could fix these a little bit better. Anywho, so yeah, you could be tired of the person you may have children with, irregardless of like their gender. There could be issues with there being power struggles in terms of like how issues are handled within the family, or how certain parenting skills may be a little bit different between you two, especially if you guys don't have a relationship. You guys are more so co-parenting. There could be some sort of power struggle that needs to be addressed. I also see that for a lot of you, if there is, like I said, just some rocky energy around a family situation, or when it comes to you just showing up every single day in a like balanced mindset, you do need to make sure that you're taking some time out for you. Okay, we have just breathe, and we also have meditate on the spaciousness of air. So I think that it is essential for you guys, because when we're talking about air, we're talking about intellect, we're talking about the mind. Okay, whenever we're dealing with the element of air. So I think that it's imperative to deal with your mental health and to take time out to woo-saw if necessary, if you are stressed out. Also, if you are on a break from a love interest, this is giving you a chance to finally breathe and to nurture yourself in ways that you haven't been able to do so. But these are just some of the things that I'm seeing here, Taurus. I hope that this reading was helpful. If it was, definitely feel free to thumbs up the video and subscribe so you never miss a beat. and I will see you later.